Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. The video you're currently watching is Throne of Thunder, the second boss in Looking for Raid, and this is just another kind of quick and dirty guide to the boss fight. The boss that you're watching is Horridon, which I think I already said that, but I said it again. So for a tank, the one thing you're going to have to worry about is called Triple Puncture. It's a brutal tri-horn strike that inflicts 300,000 physical damage and increases the damage taken from Triple Puncture by 10% for 1.5 minutes. This effect does stack. So what our tanks were doing, they were swapping, taking the boss between door phases. The way that this boss works is there are several doors that have ads behind them. You go over to the door and the ads come out and you kill the ads if you are DPS, and then you go to another door. And so the way that our tanks were handling it is they were just swapping. They were swapping every time there was a new door. Now with each door there's going to be different abilities. With the first door there's going to be the Stone Gaze, which are, there's going to be just these little sand traps on the ground, so just don't stand in them. The second one is going to have a poison effect, the Venom Bolt Volley, and there's also going to be living poison, so just don't stand in any shiny green little puddles. You'll notice in this video that I stand in one and then I die and have to be rezzed because I totally derped in it. The third one has Frozen Orbs, which is very similar to the Mage ability. So you'll just see little orbs floating around. Just try not to stand near them because it does inflict damage and slows your movement speed. And then the fourth one has Fireball. We did not make it that far because we got the boss far down enough. It also has Chain Lightning, Hex, and a Lightning Nova Totem, but we didn't make it that far, so I don't really know exactly what that one looks like. So hopefully you get it down quick enough, you don't have to worry about that. If you get the boss down to 30%, he ends up going into the next phase. Horridon also has an ability called Charge. He charges at a random player, performing a double swipe once he reaches their location. So just kind of be wary of that if you are a DPS if it's charging towards you, and be wary of it if you are a healer if it's charging towards someone, so that they don't die. He also does something called a double swipe. He swings his massive head and tail to and fro, inflicting 200,000 physical damage to players in a 35-yard cone in front of and behind him. This effect happens twice. If you have DPM, it will alert you, but you will notice the ground start to rumble and it will perform the cone in front of him, so just don't stand there. I found the best way to avoid this is to just stand on the side of the boss if you can. If you can't, obviously if you're a tank, so just make sure that you move out of it. This fight's fairly easy. When you get towards the end of the doors and you have finished opening them, the war god Jalik, I guess is how you would pronounce his name, comes out, or it is when Horridon is below 30% health. He is kind of like a little mini boss is how we were treating it in the LFR that I was in. What we did is someone in chat suggested bloodlusting and then killing him really quickly. Now when you kill him, however, it causes Horridon to go into a rampage, and he increases damage dealt by 50% and attack speed by 50%. So I don't know if it would be more beneficial to kill Horridon first, which is what was suggested when I ran on my druid, or if it's easier just to burst him down as quickly as possible, which is what we did in this video. We bursted him down and then killed Horridon, and we didn't really seem to have any issue with that. So if you're tank, just make sure that you pick up the War God if you notice that all the doors are gone, and if you notice that he's below 30% health. So thank you for watching this guide. If you have any questions about this fight or any of the others, or just any general questions, you can leave them in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for this video, anything that I didn't cover about the fight, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I would like to know how other people are handling the rampage with the little mini boss, and enjoy the rest of this video from this fight. It's really not that hard. I was actually a little disappointed that LFR wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It's just the derps of the world that make it hard. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, and goodbye.
Beware.
In the name of Susan!
Beware. 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 Beware.
Now he be mine.
Beware.
What it means to be a war god.
Beware.
Your skull can make a fine ornament for my task. Your skull can make a fine ornament for my task.
Beware.